Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. Dr. Nilesh will be with us momentarily, so we'll just start off and then get his remarks. So, the electric car, as perceived by many, is a very novel concept. We're just starting to see and hear it getting into the mainstream. But does anyone actually know when the first electric car was invented? If I can ask the audience, how many years ago do you think? Any guesses? Anyone? Wild guess. Viran, what do you think? Charaka?
What, 60 years?
60 years, we have 60 years. Anyone want to go longer than 60 years? 70? 70, anyone for 80? 80 in the back there, anyone for 90? 90, we have 90. Okay, before it turns into an auction. The first electric car was actually invented 138 years ago. Imagine that. By a gentleman called Thomas Parker, who also incidentally invented the London Underground system. And if we look at the current state of electric vehicles and a lot of electronics across the board, they're powered by lithium-ion batteries. And this was invented by a gentleman called John B. Goodenough, who ironically now thinks that lithium ions are not good enough, and he's just patented a technology to make glass batteries that are far more efficient than lithium ion. So electrically powered propulsion in some form or the other, battery electric vehicles, plug-in hybrids, or hydrogen fuel cells will undoubtedly play a major role in the future of transportation. Not just ground, but also sea and air. Although for the scope of this discussion, we'll be only covering ground transport. So it's without question that the future for electrically powered vehicles is very bright. Although, at the same time, we must also be careful not to be blinded by the brightness of this, and to be mindful so that we are able to navigate the reality of the situation. And the purpose of this discussion is neither to idolize nor demonize electric vehicles, as EVs, just like any technology that preceded it, has its benefits and its issues that must be overcome. And the awareness of these issues is critical for us to be able to address them and make efficient progress towards electrification. And as we all know, just like organic farming, this can't be done overnight. So the format for today's event will be that we'll ask each speaker to give an opening introductory remarks, and then we'll go into a moderated discussion. And after a speaker has finished answering any question, I'd like to invite any other speaker, if they'd like to add any further remarks, please feel free to do so. And at the end, we'll have a question and answer segment from the audience. So, Harsha, if I can ask you, if you could, we have the mic, please. If you could please give your introductory remarks.
Can you hear?